Kentucky students and teachers could see historic changes from Frankfort this session.
Only on WDRB, our Monica Harkin shares what the state's education commissioner thinks about the plans and where he believes lawmakers still have work to do.
Check for any missing work that you have.
It's obvious COVID-19 is still a daily battle in schools, and the impact is huge.
I think we need to be realistic that we're probably looking at several years of working our way out of the disruptions to learning and the student experiences that we've had.
As Kentucky's Education Commissioner Jason Glass explains, the budget state lawmakers are working on right now has the potential to alter school life even more.
All of these folks are well overdue for raises. It's really becoming a crisis.
The House's version passed without a mandate for teacher raises. Instead, it proposes giving the money to districts and leaves the discretion with them. Glass supports raises, but knows options are valuable for districts.
From a budgeting perspective, the more flexibility that you can give to the local level is better, and at the same time make sure that they've got enough resources to meet all of these needs.
He says a pay raise will also help with recruitment and retention. The state's budget likely will continue to fully fund full-day kindergarten as it did for this school year.
It creates that stability around kindergarten funding that our schools have been asking for and that parents of younger kids were really hoping for.
In a Republican supermajority, lawmakers likely won't adopt pre-K. Meanwhile, lawmakers are considering requiring school resource officers at Kentucky schools.
How you doing?
Glass says if that happens, he hopes the cost associated will be included.
I'm a fan of school resource officers. I think they can be incredibly effective, but we shouldn't just say everybody has to have one and not provide the funding and the supports that actually make that possible.
Overall, Glass says lawmakers have the opportunity to provide relief for an industry that deserves it.
Is there anything that you would want to say to any teacher in this state right now that may be considering leaving this job based on everything that's happening right now?
Well, what I'd say to all of our teachers and all of our people working in schools, if they're hourly folks, if they're administrators or in any support role, thank you. They don't hear it enough. This has not been easy from a professional standpoint or a personal standpoint on anyone.
In Frankfort, Monica Harkins, WDRB News.